Hi, Peter. Welcome to our interview section. Peter is based in Newcastle, which is about 200 kilometres north of Sydney in Australia, and he's been with ConsultX for about 3 and a bit years. Peter, are you all fired up and ready to go?
Absolutely, David. Ready and
Great.
raring.
Excellent. Good to hear. You've been involved in business consulting for some time now. Can you please tell our listeners what you were doing before you became a consultant?
Okay, David, I was an accountant for about 30 years, primarily in Australia, 4 years in Vanuatu, and I was dealing with the tax and compliance issues. Always had an interest and a focus on small to medium-sized businesses. The larger corporate clients never really attracted me. So I was an accountant, but with a focus on tax and compliance.
Okay, so what attracted you to business consulting?
I really wanted to be somebody who is providing a commercially proactive service to my clients. What I realised was that what I was doing as an accountant was a bit like driving down the freeway with the windscreen locked out and telling people where they'd been by looking in the rear vision mirror. I wanted to actually unmask the windscreen, tell people where they are now and help them get to where they want to be. So that's what I'm quickly calling the commercially proactive rather than a reactive role, which is what I'd found the commercial compliance accounting world was about.
Okay, now you've used the Business Success Program right from the very start. Could you describe to our listeners the benefit that you've gained from it?
Yes, certainly, David. To me, what it does, it provides an excellent structure and framework to ensure the logical flow of services, and certainly the tracking. It keeps me and me in turn keeping the clients accountable for each step. So I know it's a short answer, but to me it was providing the necessary structure and framework in which both to assist preparing or working through the steps to prepare a plan, and then working through the implementation and holding people accountable. So they are in a logical manner. They're the key benefits that I've found.
Yep. I found that having a system, I knew where everybody was at every step of the way, and I just pulled their file out and there they were, and it kept me on track. So it wasn't just a good idea to have the business owner and his team on a program and on a system. It was good to keep me sane as well. So it worked out well.
Precisely, and I guess if we look at it realistically, one of the things I'm constantly talking with my clients about is the need for systems and processes, and the reality is, how can I expect them to do it if I don't likewise have something for myself? So you've got to walk the talk.
Could you tell our listeners and your advice on the best way to enter the consulting profession and why?
All right. Well, I look at that, and I guess the key thing that strikes me there is that you'd need to have a framework, and obviously in that regard, a framework like ConsultX around you, so that you actually understand you're working in a structured manner, and also an essential thing when you're starting out, and you probably realise the benefit, or there's continuing benefit, is also having work colleagues or colleagues using the same framework with the same sort of mindset who you can bounce ideas off.